Hi, Den family. This is Den Mother Amanda coming back again today. Hoping everyone is doing well. I know I didn't put anything out there announcing that I was going to do a live feed today, and I probably could have. I could have probably. It would have probably been maybe nice. That's okay. Hopefully, people will watch anyway. And I would be grateful for that. So I don't know. I want to get back into it again today with trans women versus women and what's the truth and what's not the truth. And the differences between transsexual slash transgender women and biological women. So I have a hard time with that cisgender thing. It's okay, I guess, if other people use it. People know what should know what the difference is with biology, and what that means. Okay, and that being said, I'm a biological male taking on the physical appearance of a female woman because I have this medical condition called gender dysphoria slash gender identity disorder. Mental condition. It is a mental condition that can be treated through mental health therapy, hormones, and surgery that helps. That being said, and I was hoping not to have to do as many as I have already on this topic. Okay, the differences between the two. Okay, there are people that are still trying to say that trans women can have periods. Please stop intentionally and willfully lying to people. You know you're lying. There's no excuse for it. Science and the medical field have not come that far to change biology. All the medical community can do is help us physically change the appearance of sex. The primary and secondary sex characteristics with hormone replacement therapy and surgeries. So I can take on the appearance of what I believe I should have been. Do I want gender identity disorder or gender dysphoria? I wish I would have been born a woman. That's the life I'm taking on now, is the appearance and living in this world as a woman. Although I'm still a biological male, it's not going to change. Maybe science one day will be able to do that. It hasn't happened yet. Science and research and stuff like that advances a lot from time to time, makes big leaps. Maybe at one point in time that will be able to happen, to be able to change somebody's biology. Although that's not here yet, and people are doctors and other trans that are saying, and other trans women are saying trans women are women, are outright lying and not telling the truth. It's nice to be thought of as a woman. It really is. And that's what I want people to see when it comes to me. Okay, and I don't have to tell everybody that I'm a trans woman. Not everybody needs to know. and that's okay because not everybody does need to know. There are important people that should know. There are important people that need to know. Doctors, people who are medically treating me need to know that I'm transsexual woman and I'm a biological male because there's still medical things that I'm going to go through that males go through because my biology has not changed. One of those things that I may end up going through, I don't know. Maybe I won't. I could get prostate cancer because I'm still going to have my prostate even after bottom surgery. That's just a fact. And being as I'm medically transitioning and I've had breast augmentation surgery, I could come down with breast cancer. That part of being trans woman compared to women is the truth. Trans women can get breast cancer like women can. Men who get breast cancer usually have a condition called gynecomastia, where men who develop breasts. That's a medical condition. That's not natural. Okay. Trans women, like I said, can get breast cancer and it can metastasize. So regular checkups for that is a good thing. It's actually a really good idea. So it can hopefully be found early and be prevented or stopped. So yeah. Other differences. Trans women have larger bone structures, larger lungs, larger hearts. Larger muscles, even though we do lose muscle mass taking estrogen and our testosterone is lowering. Still have larger muscle mass. That's a fact. Oral cavity is still bigger than a biological woman's oral cavity. Our facial structure can be made to look smaller. Bones in the face are still thicker. And orbital rims can be shaved out to make the eyes look wider. Brow bone can be reduced. Rhinoplasty can be done to make the nose look thinner. A lip lift can be done to raise the upper lip. Chin can be reduced, made thinner and rounder, or not as wide and made rounder and made to be not so wide. Vocal feminization surgery can be done. Things that can help feminize the trans woman's facial features, and I guess some kind of things for ear surgeries can be done. I haven't talked to doctors much about that, and that's not really a big concern for me, is having my ears done to be made more feminine, and I'm okay with my ears the way they are. Trans women should be in trans women's sports, not women's sports. We don't belong in that type of women's spaces. Because no matter where we place, and usually we place very high in the competitions, we're taking away somebody else's, some biological woman's place or female's place. And we're at times making it to where some biological women are losing out on college scholarships because trans women take the place so high. They take other women, the biological women's, well, by what some biological women could have got been had through college scholarships won't be had, and that's sad. It really is. And there's things that we can do to help ourselves get through college without having to put biological women's chances for college scholarships at risk. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to the rest of the transgender community, giving us a bad name, a bad reputation. And by saying that we can get periods or menstrual cycles is giving us a bad reputation because it's just not true. It's a lie. And wonder why women biological women get upset. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. I'm on their side about these topics. We might have hormonal ups and downs, but it does not mean we're having a period or menstrual cycle. It just doesn't mean that. If you're cramping, you need to make a move, go to the bathroom and have a movement. If you can't have a movement, you need to see a doctor because you're having a medical issue. You're not having a period. You absolutely need a uterus to have a period or menstrual cycle. That's just the way it works. It's the facts. Those are facts. Hard, cold facts. And those facts don't care what we as trans women think, because it just doesn't. It is what it is. Right now, at this point, it can't be changed. And I know that there are doctors looking into being able to, I said maybe someday, for trans women to be able to transplant a uterus into trans women, and that is awesome. That is great. You know, maybe if I'd have been, like if I was 30 years younger now, I would seriously be looking into that so I could bear my own children. So one thing that I've also heard, and it's a fact, because trans women's pelvis region isn't wide enough for a birth canal. It has to be a C-section. There's a lot of things I'm not too sure about that. Maybe one or two pregnancies. I don't know. With the uterus, a transplanted uterus, maybe it could be more. There's a lot of things I don't know. But it's looking good for in the future for that to be able to happen for trans women. And that's just amazing. And all that should give us hope. And I hope that we're going to be able to feel even more comfortable doing a medical transition. So there's things that we can have hope in without having to say that we're actual women, because we're not actual women. We are transsexual / transgender women. Okay.